All right, so this is Jason and I forget, Campbell. We just started cleaning for them. We did their second clean today, so I went through and I redid some of the deep clean items. A couple things to be aware of is they have a lot of wood that's textured and has pull to it, so you can easily hurt your claws and pull out the threads. They also ask that we use granite cleaner, which has oil in it, which will interfere with your claws as well. I'm choking myself. The pantry, the floors need to be done every time, but also please make sure that the door is cleaned and the baseboards and around the light switch. The stainless was a little challenging. In here is challenging because there's grease, and we buffed it out, but it could use a little bit more. Stovetop is really fragile, and the stainless can get damaged quickly. The wood is very soft as well, so you can't use any magic erasers on it or be really hard with the cloths, and it shows streaking. The windowsills are very grainy. You need to make sure they quickly dust their light fixtures and all the things we normally do. When I cleaned the glass, there was a film on it from a cleaner that they've used. We wipe down the high chair, but we don't wipe down the actual tray. And then the dishwasher was very challenging. It's because they had an oil cleaner on there, and I used my cloths, and then some of it came on and then back on, and then it needs to be buffed out. So I spoke to her about that, and they're going to stop using the oil-based cleaners. Same thing for the refrigerator. The floors need to only be cleaned with Bona, and they're actually really clean. You need to make sure to vacuum the couch. You need to make sure to wipe the baseboards and the banisters and the stairs down to the basement. And this is the dining room. Make sure you clean around the cat bowl. This is the office. Make sure everything is symmetrical when you leave it. Dusted. For this computer, I had to use the alcohol-based cleaner because I had greasy hand marks. Yes. I'm just taking a training video. Okay. Make sure to move this to get the stuff that's underneath. Be very careful with the banister because it is very fragile. It can fall and it scratches easily. Make sure you dust the down here and side there, and also there. Don't forget to dust there. This is their master. Pretty straightforward. This is their master bathroom. There's streaking. I think whoever uses this side of the mirror used hairspray, and my polishing cloth was kind of dying at that point. The floors are interesting because there's no particular grain. It's kind of all over the place. So, and they complained about their floors not being done properly the first time, or they didn't complain, actually. They noticed. So I went through and just did a quick circular wipe with my cloth. This is the hallway. Make sure you vacuum the couch. This is the laundry room. Make sure you get around the kitty litter. There's really nothing else of note in here, I don't think. I can check this. Make sure, there's a spot. Up here was missed, and I forgot to check in here. But it looks good. It looks good. Oh, down here needs it. No, dang it. I don't have my cloth with me. So the baseboards need it down here too. I wonder if this is skipped completely. Okay. So I'm going to go back through and just touch up the baseboards with my feet. Baseboards. Bathroom around the handle needs to be cleaned. This is why you always bring your cloths with you when you're walking around. It's super annoying. And then I noticed a couple rings around the drains in this house, so you need to make sure you take a toothbrush to them. And it looks like the reflection here, it needs to be polished. I'm gonna use toilet paper. While I'm down here, I'm gonna dust the baseboards and get behind the toilet because that's often this and it's not done. It's to be done. Here, just this fuzzy over here, and then you gotta assume this side wasn't done either because people usually forget both sides if they're gonna forget a side. Okay. See, the baseboards really need a wet wipe. A little bit more toilet paper. This would be good for the spray. I don't know if you can see it. It's just drippy marks. I don't know how to make you see it. There's like a dirty mark here. Okay. Same thing the floors. I didn't check this room, obviously. I've already said that. Otherwise, I would have hand wiped these floors more since they complained. There's like marks on it. Dust. Down here too. This stuff that I'm catching right now is stuff that really pisses